Hello everyone. I welcome you all in this lecture of Engineering Graphics and Design. I am Yogesh Pancha and our today's topic is based on projection of planes. Today we will study the projections of square, rectangle and rhombus planes. Our first problem or first example regarding square plate. So problem is like this. A square plate side 40 mm is resting on HP with one side of plate inclined to VP by 30 degree. Draw the projections. So here in 3D representation, horizontal plane, vertical plane, XY line, first quadrant. Now square plane, the side of the square plane must be 40 mm and it is placed on HP in such a way that the one of the side is inclined to VP by 30 degree. So in this square, out of this four, you can take any one side which must be inclined to vertical plane at 30 degree. Okay. ABCD corner of our square plane. So first you take the projection from top. The projection of ABCD on horizontal plane will be small ABCD. But here the distance of A to horizontal plane is 0, means capital A original corner of the square and its projection on horizontal plane both are same. So A, B, C, D. So by moving the horizontal plane clockwise in 2D presentations, first of all draw XY line, draw one line 30 degree incline anti-clockwise or clockwise. So you have to draw one square of 40 mm sides in which the AD side is on line. That line is inclined 30 degree to vertical plane. Now what is front view? The projection of A, B, C, D on vertical plane. So these are the projection lines on vertical plane. So the projection of capital A on vertical plane is denoted by A dash. The projection of B on vertical plane B dash, projection of D on vertical plane D dash, and projection of C on vertical plane C dash. So join all the points with straight lines. So we will get a straight line exactly on the XY line. So in 2D, the projection of A on vertical plane A dash, B to B dash, C to C dash, and D to D dash. And this is front. So here this is known as projection of square plate. Projections are nothing but the front view and top view of the plane. Next problem. A square lamina of side 35 mm is resting on HP on one of its sides such that the surface of the lamina is inclined at 40 degree to HP. Draw its top view and front view when the side on which it rests is parallel to VP. So draw XY line first. Now our first stage is a square lamina 35 mm side is exactly on horizontal plane in such a way that two sides of square is perpendicular to VP. Actually for top view XY is known as vertical plane and for front view XY is H. So ABCD is true shape of square. Now take the projection of plane on vertical plane. We will get A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, a straight horizontal line. So this is the only first stage when the surface is exactly on HP and perpendicular to vertical plane. But in problem we want the surface must be inclined 40 degree to HP. So our next stage is when the surface is inclined to HP 40 degree. So this is the front view horizontal line. So we have to redraw this line here, in which the angle between this line and xy is 40 degree. So put A dash B dash on xy first and then draw a line 40 degree, and the length of this line is exactly whatever the length of this line. So A dash B dash and C dash D dash is front view of the plane when surface is inclined 40 degree. Now what is the angle of this surface with vertical plane? Obviously it is perpendicular because our front view is line. Now what will be the top view when the surface is inclined to HP? So take the projections, draw the vertical line from A dash B dash C dash D dash and horizontal line from previous top view ABCD. Now here the vertical line from A dash and horizontal line from A intersects at this point. So this point is known as small a top view. The vertical from B dash and horizontal from B is small b. The vertical from C dash and horizontal from C intersects at C, and the vertical from D dash and horizontal from D is D. So join ABCD, which is top view. Now third stage is in which we will get our final projections of required conditions. Here in our data, we want one side remain in HP. The surface must be inclined 40 degree to HP, and the top view and front view when the side on which it rests parallel to VP. So in stage 2 you can see that here one side AB is in HP, and from top view you can say that this line AB is perpendicular to VP, but we want that side must be parallel to VP. So we have to redraw this figure, this top view here in such a way that AB line must be parallel to XY, means parallel to VP. To draw XY line, put AB whatever the distance in this view and redraw this figure again. Draw the vertical projection lines and horizontal, and the intersection points will be A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. So when we join straight line between these all points, we will get a front view of required conditions. So our stage 3 front view and top view is our final answer, but we cannot draw the front view and top view directly. So we will go step by step and we will reach at the required conditions. Next problem, when the thin rectangular plate 60 by 30 has its shorter side in the VP and inclined at 30 degree to HP. Project its top view if its front view is square of 30 sides. So first of all draw XY line and now put a rectangle on VP. Okay, so front view will be true shape. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Shorter side 30, longer side 60. So this is front view. Now top view, the projection on horizontal plane ABCD. Now top view is straight line on XY line because our plane is exactly on vertical plane. Now, second stage. Here our front view, here our shorter side must be in VP and incline 30 degree to HP. Project top view if front view is square. So when front view becomes square? When we incline the surface with vertical plane, the front view become square. So when we incline the surface at an angle, I don't know, but the front view is square, that is known. So you have to draw first front view square of 30 by 30 sides, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and draw vertical line. So AB remain in VP, so AB will come on this XY line, and because surface is inclined to VP, the length of top view will be AD. Okay, so you have to take compass, take A center here, radius AD, and draw arc on this line because this is loci of C and D. This point is CD and join the straight line. So this is top view and surface inclined to VP. Front view become square. Now here in data we want the side which is in VP must be 30 degree to HP. So which side is in VP? AB is in VP. But here in front view you can see A dash B dash is perpendicular to HP. So redraw this square again in which A dash B dash will be on this line which is 30 degree inclined to HP. So first you put A dash B dash point and then draw another points C dash and D dash. So the size of this two view square is equal. Now what will be the top view? Draw vertical projection line and horizontal from ABCD. The intersection points ABCD join and draw the top view of the plane. So this is front view and this is top view of required conditions. Square plate of side 60 mm is held on a corner on HP. Plate is inclined to HP such that the plan of it is rhombus with a diagonal 30 mm. Determine the angle it makes with HP. The other diagonal is inclined at 45 degree to VP. Draw the projection of plane. So first of all, draw an XY line. Draw a square of 60 mm sides. So here we want to draw a square in which two diagonals are perpendicular and one diagonal is parallel to VP and another diagonal is perpendicular to VP. So first to draw horizontal line at 45 degree, draw one side of square 60 mm which is known as AD. Now draw vertical line from D. Now take radius 60 mm A center and draw arc on vertical line to obtain B. Similarly, B center 60 mm, draw arc C and join D. So this is square 60 by 60 in which AC diagonal is parallel to VP, means parallel to XY, and CD is perpendicular to XY. Now what will be the front view? A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, straight line. Now here when the surface is inclined to HV such that plan become rhombus. So first of all we have to draw the top view. So extend this AC line and on that line we put AC become 30 mm. Draw vertical line from midpoint of AC which is BD. Join ABCD which is rhombus. Here in this rhombus the shorter diagonal 30 mm and longer diagonal BD. Here the length of BD and here length of BD both are equal. Draw vertical projection lines because A corner is in HP. How to obtain C dash? By taking radius A dash C dash on compass, A dash center, draw arc. Join A dash C dash, which is front view of the plane when surface is inclined to HP. The length of A dash C dash here and A dash C dash both are same. Insert B dash C dash. Now here the answer when the surface is inclined to HP, the answer is 69 degree. Now the other diagonal is inclined 45 degree. So our step number 5 in which draw one line which is inclined at 45 degree. Now you have to draw copy paste this figure step number 4 in such a way that the other diagonal means BD must be on this line which is 45 degree to VP. So first you put BD line, then find out midpoint and draw one perpendicular line. Join ABCD. Draw top view. Now draw vertical projection line and horizontal line from front view. The intersection points A, B, C, D and A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash will be obtained here. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Join all points, you will get the one parallelogram, means front view of the plane. Now our last problem. A rhombus is having its diagonals 100 mm and 50 mm long. Draw the projection of the rhombus when the longer diagonal is inclined at 30 degree to the horizontal plane and 30 degree to vertical plane. So draw XY. Now longer diagonal 100 mm and shorter diagonal 50. So the midpoint of these two diagonals is an BD. Join ABCD rhombus. So this is the first condition when the surface is in HP. So the front view line A dash B dash C dash D dash. Now when we incline the longer diagonal 30 degree with HP, then our next stage, third stage, put A dash on XY, draw one line, this line length L, which is inclined 30 degree, put A dash B dash C dash D dash, all the points. So this is the front view and surface is inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP. What will be the top view? So by taking vertical projection from here and horizontal projections, you will get ABCD. This is top view. But here in step number 1, this rhombus top view in which AC is 100 mm, but in this top view AC will be reduced, which is less than 100 mm because the surface is inclined 30 degree, means AC diagonal is inclined 30 degree. Now our next stage, when the longer diagonal is also inclined 30 degree to VP. So when the line is inclined both the reference plane, the top view of that line is inclined at apparent angle beta. So to find the apparent angle beta, we have to draw one line 30 degree inclined to XY. Now take AC1, which is a true length of longer diagonal 100 mm. Draw one line from C1, this is loci of C. AC is top view and the length of top view is here. So take radius AC from here, A center and draw R to obtain C. Extend this line, you will get the exactly apparent angle beta. This is known as apparent angle of top view with vertical plane. So midpoint of AC and draw perpendicular line to obtain B and D. Draw same figure here also top view. Now for front view, draw vertical projection line and horizontal projection line from previous front view. Mark A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Join all the points with straight line. You will get the front view and top view of required conditions of the rhombus. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.